From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Well, for many, the holidays are all about family, traditions, and perhaps one of the best, going out and finding that perfect Christmas tree. Well, we're going to follow along for a family who is searching for their perfect tree. You're not going to want to miss this story. This is coming up in about 10 minutes. Oh, it's so funny.
I'm Ryan Bird with MTN News here at Fort Harrison, where a special service unit in World War II celebrates a major milestone.
Alrighty, it is 6:30 on this Friday edition of Montana This Morning. Jane McDonald and Matt Elwell with you bright and early, but we made it to Friday, end of the week.
We did. Man, I am excited for Friday.
I am too. I mean, who isn't? Well,
right.
and the weekend too. It's going to be a nice one, maybe a little chilly.
A little more winter-like. I think that's going to be a good sign. We're already seeing some snow on the ground in Butte, some fresh snow. Right. So there may be some issues traveling. Just leave some extra time. It doesn't look horrible, but the snow's out there.
Yeah, take it slow.
And the positive is our temperatures are below freezing. That means that we're not dealing with a lot of melting snow and then refreezing.
Right.
So that means more snow, less ice, all good things.
Everything nice.
That's right. I'm on the good list, I think, right now. Temperatures are doing okay, and that means that any of the light snow that does fly through here may stick. We're not seeing anything in the Bozeman area. Our temperature is expected to be above the freezing mark. We'll see a few rays of sunshine. There's that snow this morning. This is not going to last real long, but it is impactful because of the timing. I'm going to talk more about the next chance of snow by the end of the weekend coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much, Matt. Now, our top story this half hour, the woman accused of driving under the influence resulting in a head-on crash that killed a Manhattan High School student pled not guilty in court yesterday morning. 20-year-old Lily LaRoque, seen here in her mugshot, was arrested on November 21st. According to court documents, the toxicology report shows LaRoque was under the influence of marijuana and the drug lorazepam at the time of the crash. The report says LaRoque was likely texting as well. LaRoque has been charged with vehicular homicide while under the influence. The Doherty family is creating a scholarship foundation in honor of Delaney. You can visit our website to learn how you can donate. And many parts of southwest Montana, including Big Sky and West Yellowstone, got a new layer of fresh snow yesterday. So far, it's a thin snow season, but not everywhere. You can see from yesterday's Natural Resources Conservation map that West Yellowstone is at just 23% of its 30-year average snowfall. Now, the northeast entrance of Yellowstone near Cook City is just 20%, but in the southern part of the park at the West Thumb Divide, the level is 97%. And at Sylvan Lake, it's 83%. MTN's Kristen Merkel reports now on how outdoor businesses in West Yellowstone are prepping for the winter season with very little snowfall so far.
El Nino may be causing a lack of snow and ice in southwest Montana, but outdoor companies in West Yellowstone like Madison Adventures assures that this winter season will still be great.
I am optimistic. Conditions on the lake can change very quickly.
Owner of Madison Adventures Ice Fishing Tour Group, Garrett Osler, says this is the first year he's seen Hebgen Lake covered in this small amount of ice.
Out here, you can see the open water, and that is open water out there 200 yards.
And it's affecting his business, causing him to cancel 3 events so far.
We also are considering moving that ice fishing tournament back from the 6th of January to the 20th of January, which we better have good ice then.
But Osler remains optimistic.
Clear ice is the strongest ice.
Just like Jerry Johnson, owner of snowmobile and snow coach concessionaire Backcountry Adventures.
I've lived here my whole life, and there was only one year where we went almost to the 1st of January before there was enough snow on the roads to go in the park.
Johnson says he isn't worried about the snowmobile and snow coach rentals.
And the park doesn't open until December 15th. We won't, that's still what, 8 days away? We won't start calling people about the situation until about 3 days before. And that's just the snowmobile people.
Johnson says his phone is ringing off the hook.
Reservations are off the wall again. We haven't had a lot of calls, like high percentage of, oh, we hear you don't have much snow and that kind of thing. We get more calls of, hey, can I rent a snowmobile today?
Back on the lake, Osler says he's trying to maintain a positive outlook.
To worry about the weather is to worry about some unnecessary things. You can't do anything about it.
In West Yellowstone, Kristen Merkel, MTN News.
Thank you very much, Kristen. And residents in Butte's West End may see more haul trucks transporting waste material through their neighborhood. The Atlantic Richfield Company is beginning its demolition and disposal of slag wall and other materials from the Butte Reduction Works off of South Montana Street. Haul trucks will be taking that material up the length of Excelsior Street to be dumped in the city's repository in the Northeast Butte area. City officials say the trucks will be covered and precautions will be taken to prevent waste material from escaping the demolition site.
Our goal is to impact the community the least that we possibly can with trucks on the roads. But we are going to have some trucks on the roads to get the cleanup done that needs to be done for the community.
Signs will be posted along the haul route to alert motorists when the project is going to begin. Our John Amy has the whole story over on our website. And this week marks a major milestone in the history of the 1st Special Service Force, a joint U.S. and Canadian World War II military unit that trained in the Helena area. They are considered the precursor to modern Special Forces units. MTN's Ryan Berg has this story.
Sort of.
Hey, Mary Lou, come on, let's go up. I think there's a tree up here. Please? Come on. You're tired? Just walk up here a little bit further. It's just at the top.
Then finally, for what some said felt like an eternity, a bit dramatic if you ask me, we found the tree.
All right, I think I found it. Right here. Nestled. You just gotta climb, Mary Lou. You gotta want it. It's Christmas. You have to want it bad enough. Here it comes! Woo!
That looks great!
What do you think?
I like it. It looks good.
Look good?
Yeah, that's a good one.
After this, all you need to do is make sure you have enough strength to take it back to the car, get it back to your house, and find the perfect spot to set it up. In the Lolo National Forest, Louis Dortch, MTN News.
You gotta want it, Mary Lou. I just love that story. Thank you very much for sharing that moment of your family with us. Now, we're gonna take a short break here on Montana This Morning, but when we come back, who doesn't like to get a good deal on brand names? Well, we have some tips that can help you avoid some scams.
I'm John Mattery's. Name brand items at super low prices, but what if they turn out to be fakes? One family story coming up.